getting too old for crawling on the floor. Hey, editing me here real quick. In this whole video, my hair looks kind of stupid. Like there's a strand just like this. That's what's going on in the whole video. I apologize. Enjoy. Hello. Today I'm gonna show you my little vinyl collection. I don't have that much, but I still want to share because I love music and I love vinyls or records, however you want to call them. In Dutch, they're called LP's. Yeah, the more you know. I was trying to translate it in my head because it stands for something. It stands for lange speeltijdplaat or something like that. Which is like a long record, basically. It's like, it's not a single, but anyways. Talking of singles, we're just gonna get into it. I have a single, and that is Kokomo from the Beach Boys. We've got Tom Cruise on here because it's apparently from the movie Cocktail, which I had never heard of before. There is another song on here, which is Tutti Frutti from Little Richard, but I really love the song Kokomo, so I got that. It's like a little single. I'm just gonna get them out. That's easier. It's a mix of modern and older music, by the way. There's also a little bit of... There's a staple on the floor. Okay. There's also like a little bit of instrumental music going on. Let me see, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I'm gonna start with this one actually, which is funny because this is... So now we're gonna go into the albums. This is the first vinyl that I bought for myself, and that is The World of Hans Zimmer. I bought this as like a gift for making it through one of my school years, I think, because I love Hans Zimmer. I was like, why not buy a vinyl of him? So this is, I think, from one of his concerts that he does, which bucket list item for sure to go to one of his shows. And on here you have a bunch of different movies. You have, for example, The Lion King, Madagascar, Spirit, Pirates of the Caribbean, which is my favorite. So we're gonna... it's a little bit gross, but that is Hans Zimmer. We're gonna put them here. Ignore the fact that I just bumped it against the wall again. I've got more movie music, so we're gonna stay on trend. Yeah, I'm also gonna name like my favorite song on the album, because that's fun. Which I think in some albums it's gonna be a little bit impossible. But we're staying in the like soundtrack vibe. I also have the soundtrack, the original motion picture soundtrack from 1917, because I love this movie. It's such a good movie. For a long time, it's like one of my favorite movies. It's still on my list for sure of favorite movies. I saw it in cinemas and it was amazing. And the music is really, really good. Do I ever listen to this? No. But I do have it. And my favorite is, I think, The Night Window. Yeah. On side 2, The Night Window. That's definitely my favorite one. And what I like about this one is that it's a like limited edition translucent green one, so that's really nice. That is this one, and every time I hoist it back into the sleeve, and I don't know why. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this for sure. Which one is fun now? Yeah. I think maybe some of y'all have been through this phase too, but I had a little bit of a Harry Styles phase, so we're gonna go into his albums. We've got HS1, which is his debut album, I believe. And my favorite from here is, I haven't listened to this in a while, I think Sweet Creature. I really like that one. Then we've got Fine Line. And here, this has some good songs. I really like I'm just thinking back of when I really loved Harry Styles. I really loved Golden. Adore You is good too. Three People with Canyon Moon. We're gonna go with Golden because that's the first one I said. That was a really nice song to wake up with. I have my Harry Styles playlist then as like my alarm, and it would play a different Harry Styles song every morning. And Golden was really nice to wake up to. And then we also have Harry's House, which was a gift from my sister actually. And from this album, I love Matilda. Matilda is such a good song, and Love of My Life. I know I said I'm gonna choose one, but I can't. I can't just choose one. And you get a little booklet with it, by the way. It's just one final. Yeah. We have one of those like little collection albums, which I know a lot of people don't like. It's like greatest hits, but I actually kind of do, because sometimes it's just hard to find an actual album from an artist for a reasonable price, especially secondhand. I guess you could, but not everyone just sells, like, if they're famous. For example, I have the greatest hits from the Beach Boys because I like the Beach Boys. They're the greatest hits for a reason too, but also it's just really, they're such a famous band that not many people get rid of their albums, in my opinion. And I don't really want to buy them new, so I just like having these second hand. So I got the Beach Boys, 40 greatest hits. I do have to admit that I haven't listened to this. I do know some of their songs. I do like Good Vibrations. I think from the ones that are on here, I like that one. I mean, I love Kokomo from the Beach Boys, but we just had that single. So from this, Good Vibrations. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And then we also have another greatest hits, and that is Billy Joel, which, yeah, I love Billy Joel. Vienna is not on here, but I love the song Vienna. Oh, it looks like this. It's not that interesting. But from this album, or this collection, I really love Moving Out, Anthony's song. I really like that song. So we got that. So we got some collections. This is the one on top, so we're gonna go to that one. And this is The Last Dinner Party, Prelude to Ecstasy. I haven't listened to them in a while, but I do really like their music. That's such an aesthetic. And that's why I really like it. And I love Caesar on a TV Screen. I just really like that song, I don't know why. But the aesthetic of the whole album. And you get a poster with it too. I thought it's funny because they call this like, oh, you get a midnight black vinyl. Yeah, just black. But they called it like midnight black. So I'm like, oh, it's just a black vinyl. But even this has like little pictures, and I just really like it. Every now and then, I get a song from them and I forget how much I like their music. Here we've got The Police. This is an actual album. This is Regada de Blanc. De Blanc. And it looks like this. And I haven't really listened to this much. I do know some of their songs. And I basically bought it because I know Message in a Bottle. That's actually the only song I know from this album. So we're gonna go for Message in a Bottle. Message in a Bottle. Some more older music. Oh, we're gonna go with these first, actually. First, I've just got this like random Pickwick's versions of songs from the hit movie Grease. You get like songs from Grease 1 and 2. I haven't listened to this, so I don't know if it's the actual songs or if other people sing it. I just kind of bought it and then never listened to it. But Grease. Great movie though. And then I got 2 Elvis records. We've got Elvis in Hollywood, and I bought this one for Jailhouse Rock. Because that's a good song. So we got Elvis. And we got another Elvis, and that's Rare Elvis Volume 2. Looks like this. And I got these from a secondhand store. Most of the like older vinyls are either from like a stand that's at a flea market, or someone that's loosely just selling some vinyls, or like secondhand. stores, which we have a few of them too. And from this Rare Elvis one, I love. Which ones do we have? Yeah, classic. Can't Help Falling in Love. That's a good one. Obviously. And I also have from that same store, which I don't remember what the store is called, but it's a secondhand store. I also have Diana Ross and the Supremes 20 Greatest Hits. And I have to admit that I mostly bought this because I just really like the cover. I really like the hands with like little bracelet thingies. So that is that. And from this album, I like Stop in the Name of Love Before You Break My Heart. And I found out that You Can Hear Love is from them. That's on here too. Good song too. Obviously Phil Collins did it really good too. We're getting near the end, and we're getting more into the modern music. And maybe let's just keep the modern music for the end. Then we're gonna end the like older music with a recent vinyl I got recently. I got it for my birthday from my sister because I asked for it, by the way. And that is Rumors from Fleetwood Mac. I really like their music. I have listened to this once since I got it. I'm not gonna lie. Get a little like poster thingy. But I do like their music. I really like Go Your Own Way, which is on here. So that's that. I was like, oh, it's not on here, but there was a different song that's on here. So I really like Go Your Own Way. It's just such a fun song. This kind of weather, like the sun is shining. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but the sun is shining. It's still a little bit cold, but the sun is shining, and then when you listen to this kind of music, it's just so much fun. So Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Then I have a pretty random album, I guess, which is Young Blood Live in Atlanta. I really like his music. I don't listen to it that much anymore, but I had a phase where I really listened to his music, and it's a vibe, actually. I really like the song Teresa from the album Weird, so that's not on here, but that is a really good song. There's a really good like guitar bit in there. It's only like a -3 seconds, but it's such a good bit. And from here, I really like Polygraph Eyes. That's a really good song. There's a really good message in there. But Psychotic Kids is really good too, and Die for the Hype too. You might know that one. That is a pretty famous one. Yeah, I think he's pretty underrated actually. I don't hear that much about him. He makes some pretty good music, in my opinion. That's obviously always with music. It's someone's own opinion, and like what they like to listen to. Then I've got my girl Britney Spears, and this is Baby One More Time. And I haven't listened to this. Obviously, I know Baby One More Time. I do think I know like Email My Heart. Yeah, Email My Heart. I think I listened to that. Oh, You Drive Me Crazy is fun. You drive me crazy. And then I don't know the rest. This was my birthday gift last year for my sister, because she gave me 3 vinyls for my birthday, which was insane. I just gave her like options and she bought them. And I was like, there were options. But this is Britney Spears, and it has a cute little flower in the middle, and it is Baby Pink, which is adorable. So cute. I like colored vinyls. The sun was reflecting off the white. Oh, that's really annoying too when you're reading. Like I am always like, oh, I'm gonna read outside, and then the light reflects off the pages, and you're just blinded. So that's that one. We've got another Britney Spears album that I do listen to a lot, and that is Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. Especially like the first side, because then I never really turn it around. I don't know if other people have that. But this is Oops, I Did It Again. Played with your heart, got lost in this game, and this final is Purple Rain, Purple Rain. And from this album, there's some really good songs on here. I really like What You See Is What You Get and Lucky, and they're after each other. Those are really fun. Yeah, I really like those. But Stronger is really good too, actually. I forgot that that's on here. Yeah, okay. No, we're gonna go with Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know. that's a really fun one. And now we're getting into the last two vinyls, and those are pop girlies. And we've got one that I showed in a different video because I bought it then, and that is Miss Sabrina Carpenter. And this vinyl is gorgeous. I mean, Sabrina's gorgeous, but this vinyl is gorgeous too. And it's Short and Sweet Deluxe. And on the inside it has kisses here, and it's amazing. And the vinyl looks like this. There's a different picture on the other one I'll show you. But they are like blue. More the actual blue from the official album cover. Which I'm really glad I waited with buying a Sabrina album until the deluxe version came out, because I love this cover better than the original. And here we just have like the kisses, which is also on the inside, which I think is really cute. And from this album, my favorite are... I love Miss Carpenter. I want to go to her show, but I can't. It's obviously sold out. I love... Which one am I gonna choose? I mean, I love Taste, but I like Please, Please, Please. I mean, Espresso. I do actually really like Slim Pickens. And I love Busy Woman from the... That is a really good one. And couldn't make it any harder because I love her cover of Hopelessly Devoted to You. I hope she makes an official cover of that and puts it online, because angelic. I already love that song in general from Grease, but the Sabrina Carpenter cover, it's so good. If I only have to choose one, I'm gonna go with Busy Woman. In the taste, like in the style of the deluxe, we're gonna go for one of the deluxe songs. So that is Sabrina Carpenter. And then we've got another pop girly that, in my opinion, is a little bit underrated, but I know that a lot of people don't like her music for whatever reason, which is obviously fine. You're allowed to have your own opinion as long as you don't like shame people for liking a certain thing. That's where it goes wrong, in my opinion. But that is Madison Beer, and this is her album Silence Between Songs. This is her last album, or her latest album that came out. And this is the back. And this is the vinyl, just has like the songs on there. And the vinyl is white. I think it's really nice. I do think it's a shame. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this picture and she's obviously gorgeous. But if you listen to this album on... There was something on here, ew. If you listen to this album on Spotify, it has a different cover. And I like that better, actually. I like that it's just more artistic. And I just think it fits the vibe of the album a little bit better. And the songs, I love all these songs, but I love 17. I don't even need to look at this. 17 is... I resonate with that song to a certain level. And it's such a good song. But At Your Worst is also really good. Showed Me How I Fell in Love With You is really good. That was like my number one listened song last year, so I have to shout it out. Spinning is good. King of Everything is good. Actually, this whole album is really good. But if I have to choose only one, I'm gonna go with 17, because I also resonate with it the most. But this is the last album in my little collection. I hope you enjoyed my vinyls. If you have any recommendations of music, do let me know, because I'm always looking for new music. Yeah. Let me know what you think. And let me know any recommendations, because I want to know. I'll see you around. Have a beautiful week.